gosh. Hey everyone, welcome back to Curse of Strahd after like 10 weeks. Because we had to take a break. Because I was running a charity thing and summer got weird for so many of us.
We've been outside.
Yeah, well, I say summer, but you know that's not really the case. It's just life. It's...
Yeah. Yeah.
So there you go. I'm just trying to make sure that it's actually going live on Twitch because Twitch is being slowpoke. Maybe
I'll try to fix our Sirenscape in the meantime.
Yeah, you could do that while I fuss with this.
Can you work, please?
Yeah.
He says, well, the Fallen is the game master, so I guess it should be the right one.
There we go. Now we're live. That's much better. And there is captioning. There is CC on the stream, but it is in beta, so the CC might be real weird. We'll see how it does. It was weird yesterday when I was talking to Rio, because it wasn't picking up. It wasn't able to differentiate really between my accent and her accent. So it was like this weird... The captions are weird on the video. Anyways, so let's play Game 9. You all, as a quick recap, were sent on and eventually got there, after several sidetracks, to the Wizard of Wines in the far south of Barovia, far southwest. And you got there, and the winery was being attacked by wild druids and a giant shambling mound and a bunch of annoying little vine blights, and you said, fuck it. We're gonna go kill all the things, as this party tends to do.
Mm-hmm. Stab it real good.
Yep. Stab some things, you know, light the shambling mound on fire. Alistair almost got eaten by it. Or was that her Taurus?
That wasn't me.
That was her Taurus, that's right. I couldn't remember who it was. That's how long it's been. Then you went inside and discovered that some druids are poisoning the wine. And then you decided to just bust in. And now you're here.
That sounds all accurate.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. And now you're here. And we're going to start with a battle.
Oh God, I feel like I've been asleep for 10 weeks!
So you're well rested.
So we're gonna roll some fucking initiative.
Bro.
Where's my character sheet? Right there.
You all
Come on.
should
Hop up.
be in the turn order.
Some
So-
big old 11 for...
I'm gonna use my goblin dice.
Like
Come on.
that, these
Some
dice
initiative.
are already not being
Oh
friendly.
no. Oh, mine love me already.
Oh well, isn't that great?
Hooray.
I rolled natural
Hover.
20 for these ones. Like,
Alright.
Great to jail.
thanks, friend.
Okay. And let me roll for Esmeralda. Don't forget she is with you.
Oh, love her.
Oh, right.
I hope she kicks ass.
And she rolled like shit.
He is gonna.
Oh, so you rolled that for her, but other ones you're
I
like,
roll
well,
them in order. I roll them in order of the character sheets.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Likely
Let me
story.
see here.
She
Jezebel.
switched dice.
I did.
Like these
We
are
cannot
shit.
see behind of the green screen.
I did. Adam, what did you get?
11.
11. Thank you very much.
Very middle of the road.
You know. Ooh.
Better than me.
Okay, these turns are
Oh, cool.
whack.
She had a 24.
I rolled a natural 20.
You.
I normally
I feel
just
like
count that as
Wait.
initiative 50.
A druid with +4 to dexterity?
This one is.
What?
Makes perfect sense.
That's illegal.
Makes perfect sense.
Not the way I do it. It's
No, I'm
illegal.
dead serious. That is completely sensical.
I would
Okay,
like to
so
file a
he has
complaint.
probably high armor class.
I have a complaint. Can I file a complaint with HR, please?
Can I see your manager?
Yeah.
You?
There's no talking about the +4 dexterity druid here.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen. Just gaslighting. Okay, so we're gonna fucking fight. So the druid is up with a 24, and she is gonna look at all of you and go, betrayers. And I'm gonna have everybody make a dexterity save as a giant ball of fire comes rushing
No!
right at your
Could you
faces.
speak up a little bit? Some of us are hard of hearing.
I cast Fireball.
My dex is.
I can do the Caleb accent pretty well.
It's pretty good.
21 for me. I'm
Okay.
probably good.
That's a 9.
Ooh.
You will get a lot of damage.
I
an
sense pain in the future.
That's an 8 for
That's
me.
8.
Ouch.
And
That's a
what
4.
about Jezebel and Honeycut?
I got a 12.
Okay.
4.
4? Oh no. So everybody but Taurus is gonna take full damage.
Ow.
Ouch. And
Ouch.
she blows up her own vine blights too. So these two in
Did they
the
make-
front are gonna get
Did they make the
hit.
save as well, or?
What's hilarious is they only have a certain number of hit points, and I would almost bet that she's gonna obliterate them.
Oh.
So
okay.
you still take
Take it.
half damage on a success. So
I'm ready for it. Hopefully.
are you sure?
She's rolling a lot.
No.
Okay. All right.
I don't like that
face.
face. I don't like
No.
that face.
Okay, so the vine blights they're twigs and leaves, and they just go up in a cloud of ash. Everyone who failed, which is everybody but Taurus, takes 38 points of fire damage.
I'm sorry, fucking what?
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Okay.
16 for me.
Well, I have
16
great
for
news
you.
for everybody. Your cleric is at -5. Enjoy.
6.
I'm fine. I'm still have
I'm
HP.
at 6.
Oof.
Yep.
I have 30 left.
Oh boy.
She planned this.
I've been sitting
I
on this
cannot
for
hear
10
you
weeks.
people. I
Uh,
cannot hear you
TPK.
people.
uh,
I demand a recount. I feel like there is voter fraud in this.
Can we see the dice?
Where is the union when you need one?
Yeah, can you provide proof of your work, please?
I rolled
I don't trust that math.
real high on the damage.
Oh, I can see. Oh,
okay.
I can feel
Alright.
it more like that.
I mean, it's
Ow.
8d6, so
Yeah.
considering what it could be. All right, so Adam you're not dead, Adam.
I know. I just,
Yeah.
Take
want to
that
signify
off.
the direness of the
Put a
situation.
little skull on top of him, not a.
It's taking a little
You're,
nap.
you're unconscious. You're not dead. Calm down.
I mean,
Ow.
I'm actively dying.
You're actively dying. Yes,
Yeah.
this is true. Jeez.
Yeah, does
Louise.
anyone have that spell where it's like you can stop them from dying or whatever?
I do.
Oh yeah, well,
I
that's
do, actually.
He has.
helpful.
I'm the one that is supposed to be.
Yeah, can you do that to yourself right now?
Yeah, let me just, do that subconsciously.
And then she
It
is
happens.
going to hop down, and you watch her. Those of you who are still conscious and trying to pat yourselves out, you see she has this gnarled black staff that looks like it's almost diseased or decaying, and she kind of moves it around, and she brings it forward and points it at all of you, and she says, "Leave."
Okay, bye.
So Alistair, you are up.
Well,
I think we should probably do
I'm
is just
gonna-
leave. Like,
I'm gonna pat the remaining flames off me.
Mm-hmm.
How far away is he? He's so far.
Oof.
I'm gonna cast darkness on the staff.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, you can cast stuff?
I can cast stuff.
He
I'm
can.
amazing.
Yeah.
Since when?
Since always. Always.
Look,
I don't buy that.
I think you're lying, sir.
Roll insight check in real life.
I mean, he can.
Dan.
He can.
I can.
No. I'm
Aw.
saying Alistair does have a spellcasting ability, but it is very... what's the word I want?
Awesome.
Unique?
Just
It's very awesome. It's
very
limited,
awesome.
we'll say.
He's a
Okay,
fake
so
magician.
darkness on the staff. Is that a 20-foot
yeah, 20.
cube? Okay.
15-foot radius.
15-foot. Okay. I can
Oh,
never
15,
remember.
yeah. Sorry.
Okay,
Pretty good spell
so
sometimes.
15-foot radius. Okay, so on the staff, which means it's going to envelop her and the vine blights around her as well, which also means that you all can't see into it because it's magical darkness. So keep that in mind. And some of you can't see at all because you're on the floor unconscious because you got hit with a fireball.
Oh no, I'm just laughing because I love I really like where your head's at, but now none of you can see the druid to throw spells at the druid.
It's fine. She can't hurt us.
She can just throw another fireball in the same general direction.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not going anywhere near her. So we're good.
Great. All right.
Not
the play I would have made. Very interested to see how it plays out.
Is this here a stair or?
Those are the stairs that you came up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or went down. Sorry, those are the ones that you went down because you went like basement, cellar, and then into the sub level that leads out to the docks that you had actually kind of come in. So where the loading dock is. So this is where they would roll the barrels out.
I'm gonna bum rush straight into the darkness, and
That's what I'm talking about.
and I'm gonna use my bonus action to use second wind.
Okay.
Are you doing fighter stuff?
This is gonna be
1d10.
interesting.
I feel so many feelings about this combat so far.
It barely started, Steve. Calm down.
I know.
Oh, so I get 13 hit points.
Oh
back.
god, the Cinescape just started working for me.
Oh, yeah.
my god, it's so loud. Oh my god.
It's so loud. Oh, okay.
That's my
At least
turn.
working.
Anyway.
You can turn
It's
it
working for
down.
me.
I did, I know, I just didn't have any noise in it. And it just suddenly like this came in.
At least it's working now. That's
It's working, yeah, it
It
sounds
is
great.
working, yeah.
It's just rising volume.
I turned it way down on the stream because it was like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
So everybody on the stream knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So, okay, so Alistair, that's your whole turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Arturus and Jezebel, you are at the same initiative. It is up to you who wants to go first.
it's
Me being a huge coward, so I'll just push the Taurus forward, like, it's your turn, I don't want to smell like bacon anymore.
okay. I'll just quickly tap Adam and cast Cure Wounds on him.
Yay, thank you.
We need
There you
we
go.
need our cleric back.
How
And this is
many?
It's only 1d8. I have only first level spells ready.
Oh god, please, please roll well. Please roll well.
I just gonna use roll 20 because I can't find my d8 at the moment.
Okay.
You heal 5.
Oh my god, I'm at 0, so I think I'm still unconscious,
No.
but I think
No, you're at 5.
You had 5. In
Oh.
yeah, you find it like that. Where are my
5e
d8s?
rules. I just say that to get Steve's goat. That's the only reason I do that.
I like it.
Your negative only matters if you go your full HP below 0.
And you die.
Then it's permadeath. Yeah.
Unless someone
Okay.
has Revivify.
Right.
Which I do, but it's
Which
kind
again,
of irrelevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not helpful when you're doing that.
Yeah.
So, okay, so
Oh god, that really hurt. Oh.
I know it did, buddy. Get up there.
Ah.
Wait, and then wait, what is it? How long did that stay? 10 minutes. Perfect.
uh-oh.
That should be a bonus action. If I remember, I just gotta check. It's an action. Okay, so next turn. Good to know. Next turn. I'm just gonna go behind this corridor here next to the
Mhm. Cover?
plant person. I want to spread out a little bit, you know.
Probably
And,
a good idea.
With the fireball, yeah. And then that should be it with me. Yeah.
Okay. So then
Yeah.
it would be Jezebel.
Yep. So I'm kind of thinking maybe I should cast Ray of Frost. I mean, she cast a freaking fireball at us, so maybe Ray of Frost would be okay, but maybe not. Or I could just go full ballistic and just cast fireball on her.
You're so
Yeah.
crackly, my dear. Why are you
Yeah.
crackly?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if
so
anyone
brave.
else was getting the robo voice.
Yeah.
I don't know, because actually you guys are crackling a lot when
Then
you guys
it's,
talking.
then it's your connection.
Great, of course it is.
Oh no.
She is
God
just
damn
taken over by a robot.
That's all right. Keep going, and then once we do your turn, you can try to reconnect your audio.
She re-rolled the
Yeah, yeah,
Warforged.
yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
So either
Alright.
Fireball or Ray of Frost, I heard that.
Please don't.
Yeah. So yeah,
Please don't.
should I risk it? I mean, I got pretty hurt bad.
Do whatever Jezebel would do.
What would Jezebel do? She'd probably want to maybe cast Stating Cloud, but I don't think it's gonna do anything.
Do what you think should work best.
Well, I mean, Fireball is the most effective. It's more effective than Ray of Frost.
I bet you can aim the Fireball to only hit her. And,
6
like,
seconds. You got 6
people.
seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, Fireball!
Okay.
Into the magical darkness where you assume she is. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, clearly.
All right.
Because I can't see shit.
It's a dex save. What is your DC?
15.
15. Got it. So I'll make the save for... It's a 20-foot radius, so it's going to hit all of those. It's also going to hit Alistair.
Yep.
He'll survive.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Fine.
So, Alistair, go ahead and make your dex save.
What's the DC?
15. Ooh.
Oh
sorry,
my
my
god. Natural 17.
Okay. The druid failed, and all 4 of the vine blights failed. So,
Woo.
Woohoo!
I did good, guys.
It's not
Uh-huh.
you hear the screeching because you can't see it. You hear the screeching of the vine blights, and you smell burning wood. So you assume that's a good thing.
You're also here. Fuck!
That's appropriate.
I didn't see you.
Mercy!
You do take half damage, Alistair.
Yeah.
So you take 15.
15.
All the healing he did gone.
Are you, yeah, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I have 30 HP, I'm cool.
Fine.
Okay, the confidence is inspiring.
Mhm.
That's great.
Fine.
Do we get budding inspiration from that?
And is it okay if I move also? I wanna hide. I'm a small person. I need to hide.
Yeah, you could take cover behind those barrels.
No, there
Yeah.
are still, like, the people in there, I think.
Well, they're on top of the barrels. The
They're on
ones,
top, okay.
Yeah, the ones that you see, it's just because of the way we're doing top down, that these little vine blights, which are only, like this big, are just kind of up there like, yeah, just doing that whole little weird vine blight dance, I guess is what I'm going to call it.
Vine like that.
Yep, that's what I'm calling it.
The
That
Raven
dance
Loft
reminded
known. It's known across the whole Barovia.
It is!
Everyone does it at bars. Like every full moon, you see like 20 people.
Does that dance remind anybody else? We're the rats. Rats.
Oh yes.
Wow. Well, stream just got to see that, so, oh dear God. I make an ass out of myself all the time. Steve, did you
That's
just
why
move your camera?
Hmm?
Did you just move your camera?
No,
Motherfucker.
The
I didn't do anything. What happened?
It
Just
shifted
look
on the overlay.
Oh no, I didn't do anything.
I was ready
So-
to blame you. Okay.
That's something so innocent.
Always like
This is Steve's. I've been kind of like over here for a while.
Okay.
And so maybe lost track of.
It could have just gotten pissed and lost track of you, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, see, and now it's like pissed at. All right, I have to fix this real quick. Don't
When
mind
in
me.
doubt, blame Steve.
Well, now
Yeah,
it's
no,
like,
that's-
wait, that's what happened. You moved back and it got confused.
Don't confuse technology.
I guess I have to sit here then.
I'm sorry.
can't
It was
even
fine for the longest time. I don't know.
I think
Is it better now?
How to reconnect.
Oh
Yes,
yes, way
yeah,
better.
that's
a
way
lot
better.
That's so much better.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Okay.
What happened
Okay,
to the
great.
Warforged?
That was so fast, Kelly, that I almost didn't catch it, and then it sunk in, and okay. Anyways.
Thank
As
you.
someone who's doing an Eberron campaign, yes.
That was, a couple of you sometimes just blindside me, and I'm okay. But let the mortal catch up, please. Okay, so Jezebel, you moved. You did fireball. Did you have a bonus you wanted to do?
No, I just want to cower in fear.
Power
That's
is
fair.
here.
That's fair.
You do not see this, but I'm flipping you off.
Yes,
You,
appropriate.
so the vine blights that are left, the majority of them are up. All of them are up on the barrels. You see that like something from the staff that she's got is darting out of the darkness, and it's hitting all of them, and it's starting to turn their woody kind of forms like a dark inky gray. Like something's coming from where she is and hitting all of them.
Does it look like it is negatively affecting them or positively affecting them?
Well,
like,
that's the thing. You'll have to make that judgment because that absorbs their turn.
Can I just ask something?
Uh-huh.
Is the one, I forgot the name, the Twinkies, is one of them 10 feet away from me? Like, is that considered 10 feet even it's because of the height?
Yeah,
They have to make a Constitution saving throw
That's
because
right.
of my Halo spores.
that's right. Yep, let me check that real quick.
I'm a poison boy.
What is your DC?
14. Constitution.
Poison boy.
Oh, it made a 14.
Oh, damn it. Okay, then nothing happens.
Okay.
That's cool, that's cool.
All right. Good to know. So that's their whole turn. Adam, you are breathing again.
all right. I had to see how we're gonna play this game. So if I get up, I move. I can do a half movement, correct?
Half movement. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, that's still enough to get me here in front of this vine blight.
Yep.
I'm gonna use vampiric touch on it.
Nice.
That's a good spell.
It's a good spell.
Damn.
That is a 25.
Yeah, that'll hit just a little
Damn.
smidge.
Yeah, just a smooch.
Are you sure?
That's its armor class.
So that's 3, 6. So it's gonna take 6, 4, 10, 3, 13.
Oof.
13, and I heal 7.
Half, right?
Yeah.
Is it half rounded up or half rounded down?
Down.
Down 6.
6. It's
Okay.
something.
That's better than nothing, and I can keep doing that.
That's a nasty
Is it still alive
spell.
though?
Yeah,
Is it still alive though?
It
That's
is.
the question.
Yes.
Okay.
that's fine.
It is so appropriate.
But yeah,
Depending on this-
I'm gonna go ahead and just siphon that on out, and then as my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary.
Just
Did not see that coming.
Yeah,
No.
big surprise, big shocker, right?
Wow.
It's a good spell though.
I mean, fair. He did go down. So
Yeah.
like
And it's Adam.
Mhm. It would be weird if I didn't cast it.
that would
We'd
be
be like,
weird.
what's he doing?
Yeah. Why? Why would you not do that? It's your own
Yeah.
little bubble.
Chat,
Well, he
if
doesn't
it,
have
that
to-
wasn't part of my first turn, chat would have been like, "What the fuck?
Mutiny.
Who replaced Steve?" Anyway,
I cast Sanctuary.
yeah, that's my whole turn.
Okay, that is your whole turn. So then it would be Honeycut.
Yep. So this sucks. But I'm gonna move first.
Okay.
Go over here. And I'm gonna swing at it with my greatsword.
Hey.
Get it. Get
Kill
it.
it. Get it.
18
That'll hit.
Roll the damages.
and 11 for damage.
Oof. Okay.
Yay!
Ouch.
Do your paladin stuff.
Paladin things and stuff.
How
Woo!
nice stuff.
Call him a heretic.
There you go. There's little bits of twigs and vines that go flying off of this thing as you chop right into it. It's still alive, but it's like one arm is kind of hanging limp.
I like those odds.
Yep.
I'm just gonna be like George Washington in that cherry tree.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, so that your turn?
Yep.
All right, that is your turn. Esmeralda is last in the order. Gosh.
No,
Don't
Strahd.
give Esmeralda.
Doesn't Esmeralda have a spell that says kill Strahd or
Kill
something?
Strahd.
And then
Yeah.
Mhm.
everything's fine and dandy.
Does she have one that's just like kill everything
Shit.
except for her friends that she's working with?
And then
Ah, it's Wish.
the druid's in the darkness, so she can't see.
We did that.
That nixes
that's
that.
I want you to know I legitimately thought about dispelling that on my
Yeah,
turn. Just
well,
backing up and casting Dispel and being like, maybe not the best call, but
Sorry.
I'm gonna let you ride it.
Running for the
Sorry.
exit.
Okay, she's gonna run up and kind of get up on the platform that this wine barrel is on and get on the other side to flank, even though she is technically now flanked, and that's okay. And hit that thing and try to get rid of it.
We can take care of the small little thingies.
That will
while
hit.
she's blind.
Just barely, but it hits.
God damn.
So that's gonna be, she cuts it in half.
Nice.
Nice.
So it goes down. And she's
Nice.
using, you notice that this weapon is also silvered, so she's using a rapier that is silvered, and she just cuts it right in half and points at it and looks at you, Honeycut, and goes, "You can take that as a trophy."
Thought I was George Washington here, and here you are stealing my thunder.
All right, that'll be her, so we'll go back to the top of the round with the druid, who
God
steps
damn.
out of the darkness.
Well, she can if it's on her staff.
Yep, it's on the staff.
It moves with her.
That's right, it's on the staff. Okay, well then all you hear, I was going to give you all the benefit of the doubt, but you're just going to hear it. You hear her go, "Behold the power of Winter Splinter!" And two giant fists come crashing through the roof. And
What?
break the roof apart, so I'm going to need everybody to make a dex save to avoid the rubble.
Oh god.
Can
Oh,
we,
shit.
I don't like where this is going.
I know.
Wow.
I'm so
I mean, oh my, arrow natural one. Okay, cool.
Oh
cool,
no,
cool.
Eight
oh no,
did
no.
not
I
avoid.
rolled a nat 20, even though it fell off the table.
Okay,
That still
okay.
counts, right?
Yeah, it counts. Okay.
16?
Okay.
And who's by me? Is it Jezebel and Esmeralda?
Yep.
5.
10 feet, they get my, what is it, the paladin thing where they add to their roll.
Your protection aura.
Plus 3 on saves, yeah.
Nice. What do they add?
Plus 3.
+3. Okay. Jezebel, what did you get?
5.
Oof.
Plus 3.
Ugh, you're still an 8.
I mean, it's still an 8.
Yeah.
And Esmeralda rolled a natural 1. We're doing real good. Okay.
Oh,
So-
damn it.
Holy shit.
Shit.
So it's at least a 4.
Everybody but Alistair is gonna take some damage. Alistair, you do manage to. Oh, and Honeycut, I'm so sorry. Yes, you both managed to kind of roll out of the way of the debris. It's not a ton of damage. It's 4 points of bludgeoning damage to everyone else. You just get hit in the head or the shoulder or the back by some rocks and some like slate tiles that come sliding off as the entire roof of this building caves in. So now there's dust and rubble everywhere, and you're having to kind of. If you failed your save, which is everyone but Alistair and Honeycut, you're all prone.
I mean, I'm practically stuck anyways.
You
So.
are, yeah, unfortunately.
Did the twig blights make saves?
They did not make those saves, so they also get smushed.
Yeah.
They don't die.
That's
And
That's
this
really-
thing that has just ripped the roof off is a massive tree that has.
Fighting a lot of trees lately.
To be fair, I had
To be
this
fair.
planned like 10 weeks ago. So, if anything, Nate accidentally stole it from me.
I'm just saying.
There's like two big red eyes in the middle of the trunk that blink at you, and you see its hands just pull and push at the roof, and it goes, and there's fucking teeth in this thing's mouth.
I was gonna say, like, it talks.
More like guttural groans.
Uh,
Well,
Oh,
shit.
like
more
those.
the same.
And the druid and the darkness are going to start to move toward it at this point. So, let's see, it's going to hop up here, 3, and she's going to start to climb out. These guys are dead.
She is the worst.
Yep. Well, maybe this is a lesson that y'all shouldn't bum rush into places.
I mean, our plan is
Yeah.
always having no plan, so why
It's
do we
true.
I mean, to be fair, I would argue that this was actually one of our, now that I'm remembering, this was one of our least bum rushy plans. The whole point was to get in without being seen, and then she was just
True.
kind of down here, and it was like,
Oh,
oh, fuck.
So yeah, she is on her way out the roof, and Alistair, as you're kind of brushing rubble off of you to take your turn, you hear screaming from outside where the Mardukov family were.
Yeah.
Okay.
There.
Fly away! Fly away!
So it is your turn.
Right? I'm going to.
He's like, what?
Yeah.
I'm going to
Why?
make the darkness go away.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, now
There you
we do it.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Yeah, Then,
Good idea.
then I'm going to rush over to her.
Okay, you'll
There
have
you
to
go.
climb up.
Yes, I'm going to climb up,
Okay.
and then I'm going to hit her.
Okay, you can do that.
Are you gonna pit slap her?
Ripple.
Gonna roll.
Backhanded slap.
That is 24.
That'll hit.
I'm going to make that a trip attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There you go. Bad boy.
That's
Steve is proud.
Man, that's a great move.
that's a 20 points of damage.
How much?
20.
Okay. And does she have to do anything to save off of that trip attack?
Yeah, that's a strength save of 15.
Okay.
God, I hope
Very
she-
good. That is a natural 19.
Bitch.
Balls.
I'm gonna.
You tried.
I'm not
I'm not
thinking
done.
of these rolls
Oh,
right
okay,
now.
yeah, you're fighter. I forgot.
Hit her again.
But she looks very wounded, and as you cut right into her, she just, I mean, and you're wedged between your friends who have all been blasted with rubble, this crazed druid, and a fucking giant tree.
I'm unfazed. I'm just pissed off and just giving Jesse the stink eye.
Me?
Yes.
Okay, just so, and she, like, she's freely
I see it
bleeding.
is up underneath the rubble.
She looks really, really wounded, and she just goes, "You'll never survive."
Neither shall you.
She doesn't look overly concerned. All right. Sorry, I lost track of everything. There we go. Is that your whole turn, Alistair?
No, I was hitting it again and I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm going to.
Okay, go ahead and give me the damage.
I'm going to trip her again.
She's already prone?
What?
When
No,
you
she passed the first save, didn't she?
She did. Sorry, it's been a minute. My brain is scrambled. Thank you.
That's what I'm here for.
Mm.
I was so confused by that.
I'm confused too.
I can tell.
My life.
You're just a permanent.
Like, what's
Yeah.
going on here?
Why am I
That's-
here?
That's 14 points of damage. Is that doubled then?
The dice is doubled and
The
then
dice
plus-
are doubled and then add your modifier.
Yeah, and they just add the modifier on it.
All right, that's then 20 points of damage plus 4 then.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that'll definitely cut her down.
Hmm.
And when you do that, she doesn't even really look at you when you kill her. She just kind of dies, like she accepts it. And then you watch her blood draining out of her body and going into this tree creature.
Ugh.
Good.
I don't like that.
Okay.
And
I'm a treat person. Nope.
and the tree is actually going to start to reach for her, and you think it's picking her up, and it's picking up the staff.
Is this happening during my turn?
It's going to react at the end of your turn.
Okay, then can I use my free action to pick up the staff?
You can try.
And that's what I'm going to do.
We're gonna make an
I've done that
opposed
before.
strength contest.
I would have loved to keep that stuff.
More.
So go ahead and roll a strength check.
This dice has been.
Come on, you got this.
Got this. Oh, natural 18.
Okay. Plus.
Plus 4, so 22.
Okay.
23, no? 19 plus 4 is 23.
Yep.
What?
He said 18.
No, I said 19.
I
Right?
said 18.
Oh, I had 19, sorry.
I heard 19.
He said 18. Okay, yeah, you get a hold of it, and the tree just rips it right out of your hands. You're having an opposed strength contest with a giant tree.
That's really rude.
Either that or just butterfingers.
I tried.
You did try.
I want that staff, though.
Its initiative clocks in after your turn, Alistair, so I'm actually just going to do this, and it is going to move away.
No.
So it's going to use its entire turn. It's done with you all. It doesn't seem to care, and it's just going to leave. So
Let it go.
you are technically still in initiative. If you want to give chase or if you want to stop, we'll drop out of initiative and then you can act freely.
We can just take a long rest down here.
It's up to
I'll
you.
I mean-
heal up.
I could just imagine Jezebel just trying to climb out of the rubble, take a huge sigh, and be like, "We're going after it, aren't we?"
Fuck no, I'm not going after shit.
I say no. We're too
I need a nap.
Yeah, I think
I need the triple nap.
Can I at least climb up and see which direction it's going?
That's fine.
Yeah, you can do that. It is loping off south on the road south leading out of the winery, and you notice as it does this, there are ravens that are flying way up above its reach, and they're circling.
Yeah, they got it. They're
Okay.
fine.
They know where it's going.
Yeah.
They're
All right.
trying to follow it because something has happened. You are noticing. Actually, Alistair, make a perception check for me real quick. I'm curious if you notice this.
Natural 2. I do not
Okay.
know this anything.
They are definitely circling. Like, you don't have to. That's not part of the perception check. And a couple times they'll dive bomb and try to like pull a piece of the tree off, but they're not very successful. And one arm reaches up and swats one of the birds out of the air, and you just see it go and lands in the vines, in the winery vines. So you do catch that.
I'm going to scramble out and see if that person is dead.
It'll take you a couple of minutes to get there.
Ah, that's fine.
Okay. You do all start to notice that the winery is on fire.
Oh shit.
Was that me?
It's alcohol!
Between the
What's
the
up?
fireballs, and it looks like someone
Oh.
set fire to this building on the other side.
Why would they do that?
Oops.
So
Blame Jezebel.
you may want to get out.
Alright.
Can we like take some like wine with us or something? Like
It's poisonous.
It's poisoned.
Wait, I can check something real quick.
I'm gonna go run around. I'm assuming that like the family is trying to put out the fires and stuff now.
No.
Oh fuck. All right, I'm gonna go around and start trying to put out fires and shit.
Okay.
I guess I gotta help. I get ray of frost.
So I will actually move you all back.
I have the decanter of endless water for exact this purpose. I am
Then please
straight
do.
up.
Down your
Yeah,
breaths.
I am gonna hose down this winery. I will use thaumaturgy as needed to make flames more manageable.
Okay, you can do that.
Yeah.
It takes a little bit to. Part of this building is going to collapse.
Oh, for sure.
So back where you all were over here, in kind of the loading docks area. Oh, sorry, wrong part. The loading docks area, and then you'd gone further down and further down. So you have to either climb out of the roof or try to, I'm assuming, not run back through the building.
No.
Why would you do that? Alistair, that bird, one of the were-ravens, had landed over in this far corner.
I mean, why wouldn't we go back through the building? We're putting out fires.
On fire.
I'm gonna
Put 'em out.
I'm still going to go check.
You
on
got to
that
try to
person.
put it out from inside the building.
I have a literal fire hose. I have a spell that
Okay.
dims fire and makes it more manageable. Yeah,
You can
absolutely.
try. All right, you'll have to make a Constitution save.
Fine. That's yeah. You know what? I'll enhance ability on myself. I got a spell left, and we're
Okay.
definitely taking a long rest. I'm
All
gonna
right.
give myself Bear's Endurance. I think it is Bear's Endurance. Yeah.
You really need that
Yeah.
rest.
Okay. It's just to make sure you don't pass out.
Yeah. Well, that one on the keyboard. Okay. Well, that's a 17 plus nothing. 17.
Just enough so that you can put out the biggest part of the danger, and then.
Like.
Yep. Wear a mask,
Yeah.
everyone. Remember.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even in call.
Yep.
Shit.
Yeah, you managed to do that. Your eyes are stinging. You're gonna probably lose half an eyebrow or whatever, but you'll be able to get out and put out the worst of it. But this building is wrecked.
Yeah. I can at least try though.
Yep, you can definitely do that. Alistair, you were running over. Okay, you see the fading form. It's hard to miss because it's a giant 25-foot tree. Loping down the road past the winery. And it just kind of fades out. That were-raven is dazed and heavily injured. They had poofed back into... It's one of the younger brothers in the family, because they've got like 6 kids. It's one of the younger Mardukov brothers, and he's definitely got a concussion. His arm has been broken. But he is alive.
I'm just going to think to myself while watching the tree, I'll win next time in the strength contest.
Okay.
But anyways,
Really worse. Suddenly back to normal person.
yes. Anyways, I'm going to crouch over to the one of the brother and hand him a healing potion.
Okay. He will take that. And after he gulps it down, he looks at you and he points with his better arm toward where the tree had disappeared, and he said, It took her.
Took who?
My sister. It took my sister and my nephew.
God damn it.
Do you know why?
No idea.
Where did that thing come from?
And he kind of looks dazed again and says, You need to talk to my father.
Where is he? Is he following the tree?
Yeah, he points back over to where you all had originally met them, and you can see the ravens now. It looks like they're landing, and as they land on the ground, they revert back to human form.
I'm gonna try helping that brother over to Markov.
Okay. So while Alistair's doing that, what are the rest of you all doing? Adam's playing firefighter.
He's being a firefighter.
Yeah, he's playing
try
firefighter.
to, if possible, I would try to just use my cantrip Frostbite, because ice, when it gets hot, turns to water, so just shoot out ice everywhere so it melts into water, so it like cools down the fire if possible, like help him out a little bit.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
On the outside a little bit and everything else, just the
Okay.
smaller fires. He takes the fire, bigger ones, I take small ones.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to weed out some points where you can see there might be structural damage if it continues to burn, so you managed to put those out and keep some of the building from collapsing inward.
Yeah, and if I see I need help, I just cast guidance on myself as well. It's a cantrip.
Okay, easy enough. What about the rest of you?
Before I went out, could I have taken like a small sample of the poisoned wine?
Yeah, make a dex check to see how fast you can do that. Just to see how many you get.
You mean
It wasn't a
dexterity?
rogue.
Just a dex check, just a d20 plus your dex modifier.
You have a rogue now.
I'm not a rogue now, no, but I have halfling nimbleness.
Oh yeah.
You're a rogue now, Jesse.
You're a
I
what?
don't know where it is again. Like I
Just-
said, it was a long party yesterday.
You can just roll on your sheet. If you're going to use your sheet to roll, you should just be able to click on your dexterity modifier over on the left-hand side. The six
That's what I thought. Okay.
big stats, yeah, and just click on that.
8.
Yep.
It
There you
should
go.
roll it for you.
8.
8. Okay. All right. Let me roll and see how many you get. Okay, so you managed to get 2.
Alright.
Like 2 little
Alright,
half-filled
good.
bottles of this wine that's like a sickly greenish purple color. It looks disgusting.
Yep. Alright. I put it into my pockets, and then I go out and I help with the firefighting. I can cast Ray of Frost.
You could, yeah.
I promise not to. I promise not to, aim it at the others. But I can't guarantee it though.
You
Don't
could
trust
team
her.
up with Urtorus and kind of
Ice team.
help with that. Yeah,
Ice team.
ice team.
Oh yeah. We're cool, because ice.
Oh, 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 that hurt.
Psychic damage.
Yep. Honeycut, what do you want to do?
I'm just like sitting outside, like today did not go the way I planned. Why did I even bother getting up out of bed today? Like, I need to process this right now.
Have an existential crisis
Like,
out
damn,
there.
this did not go the way I planned today. This sucks.
That sucked. Yep.
Just taking out a couple of sausages, burning it on the fire.
Yep.
Mm,
Yep.
damn
There
it.
you go.
Just like, I need
Potatoes. Yeah. Just over there roasting dinner. It's like, fuck this.
to eat.
Okay. All right.
I don't get paid enough for this shit,
Why
Oh,
did I
yeah.
even bother coming?
We could have taken some money and health potions down in the basement. I forgot.
You were not expecting the fireball and the giant tree.
Yeah.
I did not expect 2 fireballs.
And 2 giant. No wait, it's 1 giant tree.
No, there were 2.
Oh my gosh.
We fought the other one. Remember?
Oh yeah, it was 2 giant tree.
Yep.
Make the plan, execute the plan, and throw away the plan.
Yep.
That's how it usually goes in D&D.
All right. So eventually you all manage to gather back up with the family, and they look absolutely distraught. And you do notice that there are 2 people missing. So let me turn the battle music off here because we don't need that anymore.
We're battling our own fear and hearts. Hallie, it's a difficult battle. Okay?
Oh no, I'm sorry. There we go.
we need
Hopefully
some
turns
fun
back
time
on here.
music.
Yeah, I'm trying to get something to go up. Okay, close enough. That's all right. You do notice that you're getting closer to the mountains where you're at the winery, so this like kind of gross and very cold sleet is starting to pick up, and you all can make your way over to that tree where the Mardukov family has regathered, and they are missing 2 people.
What were the names?
Stefania and her son Martin.
Oh god, my notes.
And you do remember that the woman was the one who was like armed and armored and had been killing tree blights when you had come up. She was the kind of the family protector, and so Davian, the patriarch of the family, looks at all of you, and he's pulled his hood back at this point. He's cut up and bloody, and looks like they were all trying to hit the tree. And he says that it after it hit the roof, it came over here and it picked them both up and took them.
Why did it take them?
I have no idea. They already have. They already have what they came for. I don't know why.
Question is, Vasilia with us?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
She didn't wander off.
She didn't wander off. No, she's got a few cuts and bruises on her as well.
She's still there.
Yeah, she's still there. She
She's
just,
still there.
I mean, she's not a tank. Like, she's actually fairly fragile. So, considering
Can we
she's
like
a
give her
flesh
like a
golem.
cloak or something to cover up the fact that she's like a Frankenstein's
She's
monster?
covered. Yeah, she's
Okay.
covered. I wouldn't assume
right.
you all would just wander around and be like, look, behold.
Yeah.
Our
okay.
flesh
Making sure.
golem.
Yeah.
I don't know. We've done some goofs before, so
Yeah, but
cross
there's
the T's, dot the I's.
there's blatant things that you miss, and then there's punishing you for shit that you just didn't think of.
That's
And I'm not
fair.
a fan of the latter.
That's valid. Thank you. Yes, then.
Because it feels like a
Especially
dick
since you have-
move.
You also have a druid that knows about resurrecting stuff, so I guess I would have known to like. At least
Oh
cover
yeah,
that.
yeah, you would have.
Nobody likes a zombie rolling around.
Nobody likes a zombie rolling around. That's true.
That's you people, not me.
Do you?
I love making zombies. They're fun.
Anyway. Can I ask if they know anything about that staff the druid had?
No. I mean, if it's, we assumed they came from south, from Yester Hill. That's where the crazy druids all like to burn weird plants, and we don't go near there. This is as far south as we ever go, is home.
Do you think that tree is
Oh,
You're,
Oh.
you're
Oh.
breaking up. Breaking.
Frozen.
Kelly!
Roboto man.
dead?
Domo Ulrich.
Did I die?
What was that?
Really, Steve?
What?
I just realized, Twitch. Yeah. Did we lose him? Yeah.
No, sorry,
yeah.
Kelly, you broke up. Oh no!
Lost it.
no.
I must still...
Still breaking. Yep.
Yeah, you're still sketching in and out there.
Maybe disconnect and reconnect.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth a shot.
It could be just Zoom being, or his internet being weird.
Somebody's internet being weird and Zoom being weird.
Can I at least ask something while he's trying to fix it?
Yeah.
Would I, as a druid, know if that was a spell to make the tree? If that was a spell made by her or the staff or a third party?
Oh,
Like the source of it.
Interesting. Oh boy, that's a tough. It's not nature, because it's not a nature-based
I
question.
mean, it could be Arcana if you want to.
It's Arcana, yeah, it definitely is.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I'm not good at Arcana since that's intelligence based, but I just
No, but you do
Maybe
have someone in your party who might be.
Yes,
I'll still
I
try. I rolled a
God, I'm gonna
12.
try anyway.
I rolled a 12.
12?
For me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jezebel, you could roll that if you wanted.
I kind of want to. I want to help. For 14, much
14.
more than you.
Between the two of you, you know of quote-unquote nature-based creatures.
You know?
You're okay, Kelly. You're still a little robotic.
Yeah.
This thing, it takes a lot of juice to make something like that. For it to come from the staff alone is highly unlikely.
Okay.
So it's a combination of stuff.
So the staff doesn't control it probably. Which is I thought the
No.
staff was controlling it, that's why I took it with it, but guess not.
Okay. Did we lose Kelly again?
Am I better now?
You are better? Yeah, what were you trying to ask?
I have forgotten.
Damn you, Zoom!
I was distracted.
I'm sorry.
Never mind.
It's all right.
Well,
It's
I
okay.
guess
It'll come
I
back
guess
to
we
you.
better I guess we better prepare some fire spells for tomorrow.
Just going to rub some oil on my sword and try to light it on fire.
Classic trick.
Nope. Yeah, you get a little flicker and then it dies out.
Worth a shot.
Sitting
Okay.
near your kid, and you'd spray bug spray on your hand and light it on fire.
What?
Nobody else? Nobody else? Never
No.
mind. Seems like maybe just the Georgia thing.
Ooh, what is that?
Actually, can the Mordekov there offer us any extra equipment before we?
I mean, their house is destroyed.
Yeah.
But Davian does pull you all aside, and he says, They took Stefania and they took my grandson, but I think it's in retribution for taking the gem.
What?
In order to start the winery, this land is not fertile. And yet, and he kind of motions at the rest of the vines that are actively growing, but you had noticed they had, when you all rolled up, you had noticed they didn't look great. They looked kind of sickly. The only reason that we could get anything to grow here was because we found a stone, and we just, for the last couple of generations, it was my grandfather that found it. He called it the seed gem. And so anyone who would take over the winery were told about the gem, and you plant it, and it allows you to grow.
Okay.
But
As a person?
I had always suspected that it had come originally from the Druids. Who else would make such a thing or control such a thing? And now they've taken it back, and he motions for you to all follow him, and you walk around kind of the outside of the winery where this big old oak tree is, and he points at the hole in the ground. That's where it was buried, and they've taken it, destroyed the winery, and now they've taken my daughter and my grandson.
So did you take that gem and put it into the staff, or?
No, I don't know anything about a staff.
Oh,
No.
the tree wanted that stuff bad.
Yeah. Did the tree come and was it the tree that took the gem?
Some of the druids did.
Where were the rest of the group?
When did they take it?
While you all were in the winery. I think it was a distraction.
Probably the same ones that set those fires.
Yeah, you notice how they're
Yeah.
gone?
Mm-hmm.
There was a group of them. They're wild druids. They do barbaric things in the woods, and they sacrifice animals to the moon, and
Do
they
you
all-
think they went to Yesterhill?
that's the only place I know of that they'd come from. There's, like I said, we don't go south. And they never come up here, so I don't know what spawned this or why all of a sudden they decided to attack, but
Seems like they wanted that gem real bad, from what you were just saying.
yeah.
How far is it to Yesterhill from here?
It's a 5-mile walk. It's
Well, we're not
far.
doing that right now. We're taking a sleepy. Taking a big
Yep.
sleepy before
I need
we
to
do
prepare-
anything.
We need to prepare some
Yep.
spells for tomorrow.
I'm fine after an hour.
Well, great for you. I'm an old man. I need a little bit longer than that.
I'm going to take first watch if people want to. I'm still fine with my health. I didn't take that much damage.
I'm not taking
I
shit
need
for
to
watch.
sleep.
Adam is taking a straight up snoozeroo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take first watch. I have like 40 HP or something. I'm fine.
I have
7.
20.
I'm tanky.
I had like
I'm
6. So
16.
like,
Oof.
Yeah.
Well, the Mardikovs will invite you to stay with them, especially if you will promise to go get their family members back.
Of course.
I mean, as long as we get the staff at the same time, so yeah, of course.
We will try. I don't like to promise that we're gonna do. I don't like to promise for sure that I'm gonna do something when it involves this kind of stuff. But like, we'll give it a shot.
Like, why didn't you just peck out?
I think Steve meant when he rolls us.
So
we will try our best.
This is just general. You should. It's like a doctor, right? Never tell someone that your patient is absolutely going to recover because they
Never
might just have an
overpromise.
aneurysm and die. You never know. Like we could go get one of them, but what if Stefania dies in the process, right? Then we're dicks.
I mean,
You try. You promise to try.
So they'll set up tents, anything they can salvage from. Let me actually roll and see if they manage to salvage. Okay, so the wine is shot, which means that you can't take wine back to Valakai.
This is why I took the samples to show him, like, yeah, it didn't work anyway, so...
Yeah, it's and Jezebel, if you want to take some time and examine the wine, it's been heavily poisoned. Some kind of plant matter, or they did something to it to just poison all the
Can
vats.
I cast either? Can I use either Arcana or Medicine on it?
Would be nature.
I can try it.
It would be nature.
And you have a druid.
Okay, then I Taurus, yeah.
I could fix this tomorrow.
Help me out.
I'm gonna see if I can do it now. Just to make sure.
You can.
Wait, I need to check what my nature bonus is. Okay.
If you just let me
Basilia doesn't have weapons, does he?
Adam hears them arguing about the wine as he's going to sleep, and he's like, "All right, I'll just fix it tomorrow."
I rolled a 23.
Okay. Yeah, they've used a poisonous root. A name of which I don't have. But they've used some kind of poisonous root it would basically be like you would gather the roots, you would grind them into a powder, and then you would form a bonded liquid and just dump it right into the vats, and it just completely obliterates the wine. It reacts with the alcohol.
Can we determine like what the cost would be if someone were to ingest it?
Bad.
I'm like instant death bad?
Like puking up your guts for several hours and then dying.
Oh wait, I can do this now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna purify food and drink on as a ritual on all this.
It'll take
on
a
all
while.
of it. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm done.
You're gonna be up for a while.
I think I only need to.
Does it give you a quantity?
I only need to transfer 4 hours because elf.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's everything in a 5-foot radius sphere centered on a point of my choice. So I can just stack a bunch of stuff. I probably get like, if each barrel is like, I probably get like at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I could do a circle of barrels and probably get like 6 and then stack another circle on top of it. There is a Tetris way to do this. But unless you want me to start like, okay, so what's the circumference of each barrel? I'm gonna need its height.
Nah.
Yeah.
We'll say though, you'll have to do 2 rounds of that.
No, I'm not expecting to do it all at once.
Yeah.
I was expecting to have to do this several times.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do it a few times to do that.
Yeah, but I'll just start doing that.
Okay, so
yeah.
Can I ask, does Basilia have any weapons?
No.
All non-magical food drink.
Can I teach her how to use the longbow?
Oh, by Jesus. You can
Zombie
try.
archer.
You can try. She is definitely in a few hours not going to become proficient.
Mm-hmm.
So she would not get her proficiency bonus
But
when
we
using
just
that.
stand there.
But you could, yeah. I'm actually going to make a check for her. Let me see real quick.
If we get a crossbow, that would be great.
Okay, so
Used.
that's not a bad intelligence check. Kelly, roll a d10 for me.
D10. There you go. Oh, 10.
10. Okay. So half of that. Okay. So you figure it's going to take you 4 to 5 hours to kind of give her full instruction on that.
That's fine.
So there's that. I mean, she definitely by the end of that time can hit the target. But yeah. She
It's
can hit a
something.
target. It's something.
I'm going to give her my arrows and my longbow.
So who am I supposed to hit with this?
Bad people.
Anyone who's not us.
How do I... Oh, is that... Points at Honeycut. Is that how I figured that out? Anyone who's not... So them? And she points over at the werewolf.
No. Just watch us. If we attack anything, then try helping us by attacking it also.
If something hits us, you shoot them.
Yes.
Or your family.
Okay. I can do that.
Thank you, Vasily. You did excellent.
Does that mean I get to kill the abbot?
In time, yes.
Sure.
Okay.
For it.
Think if you need a reference for a bad person, think of the abbot. That's source material.
Oh. Okay.
Doing great, Vasily.
Dude, do you want to pat her head on while you're at it?
Why do you stay out of this, Jesse?
Nah.
sad.
I'm just looking at this like, you have a weird pet here. I'm not liking this.
Just gonna pick Jesse up and put her aside.
Okay. So, let me see. So you all managed to make camp for the night. You can set up watch.
She gets 15 arrows from
15 arrows. Got it.
Yeah.
Very good. Very
Okay,
good. Very
okay.
good. Let me write that down. All right.
Also, I hope is it okay if I take spells from other books like Xanathar's Guide, like official books, of course?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Well, and while you all are restocking, I am actually going to have you level up.
Oh, damn.
So we will take a break to give you all a chance to at least get your HP and some of that. So go ahead and go a level higher.
It's been so long.
I know. I'm sorry. So go ahead
We
and
get
take
more spells.
a level. You get more spells. Make sure you add your HP. So we're gonna take a little bit longer of a break to give them a chance to level up before they come back. All right. So go ahead and start working on that, and I'm gonna go ahead and switch us over to intermission, and we'll be back here in a little bit. Okay, sorry. I was checking cameras. So, hey, we're back. All right. So everyone's leveled. That's why we took a little bit longer of an intermission. So now you're level 7. Huzzah!
New spells.
New spells, more HP, new abilities.
Stronger,
Easier to
faster,
kill.
Better.
Easier to kill. Okay, so let's do this. You all have spent the night. I assume you set up watch.
Yeah, I was first watch.
Between you all and the Martikovs, who are clearly very worried about their family members being missing at this point, they are definitely, of course now it's pouring rain, they are definitely on the lookout for their family. And you see them marching up and down the path for a good half of a mile with torches. But the night passes uneventfully, and in the morning you see that a couple of them, looks like they didn't sleep, and they spent the night trying to bolster what's left of the winery. It's probably a good half burnt down at this point. And it's toast. Like, they're gonna have to rebuild and figure out what they're going to do. But there is a kind of a grim determination about the family that they're going to be able to rebuild, and they all plead with you to go get Stefania and Martin from the clutches of Winter Splinter, and they assume the wild druids of Yesterhill.
Well, they can sell all that wine and get some money. They're not completely in the hole.
They do promise that if you come back, they'll give you all the wine that they can spare to send back to Valakai, to the Blue Water Inn, which was the original goal.
Right,
Yeah.
we had a job. I totally forgot about that. Sure, sounds great. I hope I don't get mauled by a giant tree again.
I mean, you know.
We are going to fight it.
If you all are going to head out, what I will have you all do is anyone who wants to, it's a giant tree. You can track it. Maybe. So anyone who wants to try to track this thing can make a survival check, and while you do that, I'm going to go shut a window because now it's pouring rain.
Survival check.
Ooh,
Let me find that one.
I'm not really good at those, but I'll try.
I'm good at survival. I could try and find it with my. I could turn into a wolf and try and find it if you people want to, like smell it out.
I can try survival.
Well, I was
I have survival +6 though. Okay, you have 18. I think I'm gonna try survival as well, just like that, and see if it works.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm taking that shot.
All right, what do we got?
18?
Okay.
18? Okay.
I got 16.
16?
I rolled real bad. I'm not gonna even put it on there.
Fair enough.
I rolled natural too.
Oh. All right.
That's not for me. But
It makes
here,
2
then.
of us. But I'm
Yay!
kidding.
All right. And Kelly, what did you get?
13.
13. All right. So that would be Jezebel and Honeycut on this one. The snow and the sleet overnight have, I don't know why my zoom just like disappeared. Oh, that's why. Because it's being a butthead. Come on. Maybe
That
it'll show
hurts.
back up. No, it just decided to just, like, crash. That's alright. I'll fix it while we do this. So what has happened is that the snow and the sleet overnight have kind of washed away some of the tracks from Winter Splinter, but you do see what look like massive tree footprint, basically, impressions that lead off the road. About a mile down the road, you can start to pick them back up again, and they lead into the woods. And it looks like they're going like off the road and then just swerve real hard southwest.
Alright.
Can I just be watching the trees around us for movement?
Yeah, you can absolutely do that. Sorry, I'm just getting my stuff back up. Yeah, it's trees. It's
Don't trust the trees.
probably not a bad idea. You do manage to follow them a little deeper. It just depends on how far you want to go. Do you want to try to stick to the road, or do you want to try to follow the tracks now that you've picked up the trail?
I would say follow the tracks at least.
Yeah, I will
Trust
try.
me.
It's up to you all.
I mean, tracks seems to be.
Yeah.
Right way, yeah.
It's like a giant tree. Like, I know we've rolled real shitty, but I assume there's just a big path of destruction.
Oh, the
It's
rolls
like creating
were
their
pretty
own path.
decent. Yeah, it would be different
No,
if
I
you were
mean me
trying...
specifically.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it is, but you do know what you expect is a path of destruction. You expect, like, down trees. You're just seeing tracks.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's like avoiding the trees.
Or blending in with them.
That's just why I'm watching the
That's what I
trees.
thought.
Can we at least try to do this? Track it cautiously?
I mean, like stealth?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be me?
This is also a club, so.
I'm not great with stealth, but I can turn to something stealthy for you.
I'm terrible at stealth.
Oh, I'm
Just me.
so bad at stealth, yeah.
I can be an owl. Owls are stealthy.
I thought you
So-
could turn
No, they
into a
can't fly.
bird!
I can't turn into a spider. Spiders are stealthy.
Because they take
That's to
forever.
say.
I mean, it's
it's
up to you
a
all.
few seconds.
I'm okay with just, trying to not. We can roll stealth, but like I feel like we're gonna see the tree before it sees us.
I mean,
Regardless.
I'm a
It's a
halfling,
big fucking
so
tree.
I'm Lightfoot halfling, so I'm naturally stealthy.
There you go.
Kind of jealous of that.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm a big old clunky old man in heavy armor.
Plate armor.
I can
clunking around.
I can hide better
Yeah.
in woods because I'm a wood elf due to my.
What was that, Noel?
I have a 0 for stealth, and I'm in big clunky armor.
Yep.
too.
Clang, clang, clang. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
three members just clanking it up.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I think maybe Arturus and I should just we can do this.
It's fine. If the others are clanking around, doesn't matter if he's stealth or not.
Did Isabel decide to come with us?
Who?
She has to.
Is he under contract?
Yeah.
Esmeralda?
Of course.
Esmeralda signed
Esmeralda,
the
sorry.
paperwork with
Well,
us.
On top of that, you are heading, and she does mention this, you are heading kind of in the right direction of where she thinks the Shrine of the White Sun is.
Yeah.
You're
I
starting
watched
to
it again.
head south toward the mountains. Even though you're
Mhm.
skirting them by several miles, you can see them in the distance. So you can see Mount Gacchus in the distance. And that's where she thinks it's somewhere in that area. So for her to continue, not a hardship.
Hmm.
She's not grumbling about it. Like, ugh. And she wouldn't let these two be taken and just never found again either.
That's good.
She is a chaotic good character, so
Okay.
okay, so not stealthing, you're just following tracks. Is
Yeah.
that what we're doing?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you get past the 2-mile marker, and then the woods start to clear out around 3-ish miles or so. And you can see up ahead, there's like a little bit of a valley that shouldn't be a problem to climb up out of. And then on top of the next large rise is a plateau surrounded about 3/4 of the way. This looks man-made. About 3/4 of the way around, there's been this rough circle hewn into the woods, and you see it looks like a statue, maybe? And you do see, they're little pinpricks, but you do see figures moving about.
Artillery strike them.
You're gonna call down an airstrike. Where's my drone when I need it?
Yeah, right.
Well,
You said
next-
there were like markings on the trees, right? Or some on the ground.
You're following the Winter Splinter tracks right now, yeah.
Would the markings still feel like they're from him at least? That's good.
They're going that direction. Yeah, seem to be.
do we see Winter Splinter?
You want to see a tree within a set of trees.
A
Yeah.
specific tree with mouth and teeth.
Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, you can make a perception check with disadvantage.
That's.
I'm
I'll
gonna
take
cast
it.
guidance on you.
Is that a +4? then?
A plus D4.
Sweet.
Mhm.
11.
Might save you, I don't know.
Hi.
Plus. 30-20. Sweet. I rolled a 15 and 11.
What's your lower?
11.
Okay.
Plus D4.
Okay. The you don't see it. You feel it. Something that big creates vibrations in the ground, and you can feel the ground moving just a little bit if you stop and focus, roughly in the
It's-
same direction.
Also, it's on the go. Okay.
I will relay that information that there might be a big fucking tree up there.
Well, yeah. Thought that was the whole point.
Yeah, I just confirmed it, man.
It's not a bad idea, you know?
Yeah.
I guess we should head out.
How is it? Just open plain to the hill up top?
Yeah, for the most part.
For the valley.
Yeah, the valley, it's covered in snow. It's much more rocky ground here, so there are large boulders that are sticking up out of the ground. Yeah.
Should
Guessing,
have taken freedom of movement. Fuck.
guessing it, there's not a lot of places to hide.
Not really.
No,
How wide is this valley? Is it a valley or a ditch?
It's a valley.
Okay.
So you're probably looking at about 500 or 600 feet across.
Oh yeah, that's a valley. Okay.
Yeah,
it's a
and
big fucking valley.
the valley kind of cuts between these two hills.
Okay. So
Yep.
creek by, is there a creek down there in the holler?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Just boulders.
Fun fact for everybody: holler is redneck slang for this space, a valley between two hills.
Down in the holler.
Down in the holler, you often make moonshine in a creek by the holler, which is a creek in said holler.
I can't spit my beer out. That would be bad. Okay. Anyways. It's brunch beer.
Nice.
Yeah, you can make your way across. You can try to circle around and take the long way. You can sit and wait and watch.
Let's not sit and wait.
Maybe. No. That's not a terrible idea. What if we sit and we wait until it's nighttime, and then we do that darkness thingy, except on us this time, and then we just very casually go through that valley.
Plank
We-
through the valley.
I can also cast invisibility.
That too. Either or.
With darkness, we cannot see outside of it because it's magical darkness.
Then invisibility might be the way to go.
Okay.
But
Can you cast it on multiple person?
We'll see.
that's the question. How many people can you cast it on?
It's in a space.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like light, but the opposite.
Invisibility, not darkness.
Yeah, invisibility.
It's a creature I touch.
Yeah.
A creature, though.
Is it the concentration?
But at higher levels, when you cast a spell using spell slot of 3rd level or higher, you can target one additional creature for each slot
There we go.
level above 2nd.
So you need
probably can't get everybody, and you can't do multiple casts because it's concentration.
Yeah.
Okay.
so it's a single cast and 5 people, so we need level 7 for that.
No, it wouldn't even be 5 people, right? It would be one person for 2nd level, 2 people for 3rd level,
Yeah.
And then
3
up and
people
up and
for
up.
4th
Yep.
level, but you can probably only cast up to 4th level.
Yeah.
So you can only
Yeah.
get 3 people.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
So,
can be
yeah.
stealthy as a spider or as a cat or something.
Well, let me check something here real quick.
So I'm good if you want to do that still.
Would it be better for you to be like a wolf or something?
I can also be a wolf and just casually walk with you. Like I'm just a wolf, hang out.
Yeah.
Might be too big.
Esmeralda will offer to cast greater invisibility on someone if they want to sneak up
Okay.
and check out what's going on, but that only
Well-
affects one person.
And she probably needs it for herself, to be honest.
No, I mean she can go. Her stealth is
Well.
pretty high, or she can give it to someone else.
Okay, so we could get. See, but now my concern, and this is maybe, you know what? No, this is too meta. I'm gonna stop that complaint in its tracks. That gets into like then we burn her 4th level spell slot right now, and we don't have it later.
She's an interesting caster. She is a little bit like Alistair in the sense that she has a limited casting ability. But her spell save is actually her spellcasting ability is intelligence.
Gotcha. Interesting. Well, also for Jezebel too, though. If she throws that invisibility for 3 of us, that's the 4th level spell slot gone.
Yeah.
That's why I suggest to be a wolf instead of using a spell, because that's just.
Well, yeah, but that only applies for you, and then there's still us big clinkers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Right.
Right.
Can someone just
I kind of think we just have to go for it.
Yeah.
And do our best.
How about we do like you said, wait until night? I'm guessing.
No, because the see out of it is going to be a problem. That's a really good point.
Yeah, but we don't cast the darkness. We just put silence on us.
I can do that.
I
Now,
don't
that's
have
actually that is a very good idea. I like this plan. I 100% support.
Oh yeah, we did that already to go
You've done that
to
once.
sneak around the house.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
We could do
100% approve of this.
Yeah.
Wait until nightfall, cast darkness, or silence, and then all go together. Yes.
Okay.
We can do
That's
that.
the plan.
Yeah.
So we should just take a
still-
rest now.
Still putting up watches just to see if anything
Yep.
vile happens on top of the hill.
The great thing is that I can cast silence as a ritual.
Oh, sweet.
Oh.
So I can just not burn a spell slot for that. And if we're gonna wait, I have plenty of time to do that.
During my watch, I can also take a small walk up there if people want as a wolf or something. Just
Yeah,
casually be there.
take
go
a
back.
casual scout out.
Yeah.
Although, so the point that I would bring up is that these are druids. Let me go into Adam, boys. These are druids, right? So like they may be like able to identify a wild shape
Yeah, that
better
might
than
be the
most
case.
folks. It might be more dangerous than we think it is.
Yeah.
Just
As
gonna-
he's setting up his silence ritual,
Okay.
he's got like a little cone, the cone of silence.
The code of silence. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all sit and wait and watch. You do see the little figures move every now and then. As twilight starts to fall, you see they build a bonfire kind of in the center of this area that they're circled around. And so they light that, and that happens. Nothing throws you off or makes you think like, oh shit, we're walking into the bad thing now. Like, you just figure gonna go get them and rescue some people. Honeycut,
Yes.
you look over your shoulder at one point and there is a figure standing behind you. I see you all found the druids. Helpful.
No.
You.
Strahd's form is very illusionary. It's not solid.
Fucking not.
Like a hologram.
A little
So
bit.
obsessed-
He's obsessed with you.
Like, why is he so obsessed with us? I feel like Regina George.
I don't know. Yeah.
I'm
He's obsessed with you.
Regina George. And he's obsessed.
Kind of.
We all
He moves up. You all see him now. He moves up and he looks over the cliff and. They're a thorn. Take them out.
You want to help us?
Do you need me to?
We don't need you to, but it would be easier if you just did it for us.
Why are they a thorn to you?
I could assist. Or I could send some of my brides to assist.
I
My-
think we're fine.
my eyes light up. Just bitch.
I accidentally tripped the silence ritual early
Okay.
and put it like on the ground. I don't know. Is he within like? Are we all within a 20-foot radius area?
Yeah, we'll say ish.
Sure. I'll just accidentally throw it in the middle of us, and when everybody looks at me, I'm just gonna go.
It's funny, that doesn't really work on this form, but it's cute. You think so.
Oh, he can still hear it. We can still hear him.
Yep.
Oh.
But
I'll
we
just-
cannot talk anymore.
Yeah, then I'll just make it go away and start doing the ritual again.
But
It was worth a shot.
You,
Uh,
you,
your halfling friend had a question. What was that, my dear?
why are they a thorn to you?
Oh, they defy the rule of the land.
Don't you also do that?
I am the land, darling. No.
Don't we also do it sometimes?
Not so far.
Okay, cool.
And in fact, you seem to have pleased the abbot. I'm curious as to how you did that. He's looking at Vasilia at this point. I mean, she's an aberration. You understand she can't live.
You're an aberration too, so I mean.
No, I am the land. I don't know how many times I have to repeat myself.
I mean, she only lost her soul. If we can get it back, she should be fine.
Oh, I see someone hasn't explained to you how souls work here.
I only know how to make normal zombies, not that.
Mm. Souls go back into the wheel.
This has been explained.
Right, by a
Only
priest.
two, right?
And I do believe one of the few things that your cleric friend and I could agree on is that we don't trust priests.
Priests are stupid.
What he said.
Sorry, I don't like this conversation. I am just so uncomfortable with your very presence. I hope you understand. It's nothing personal.
It's alright. If I wanted to be here, I'd be here.
Ugh.
We kind of know that. Yeah, you're everywhere.
You
Again.
are the land.
Now she catches on. Brava.
Hey!
That's what she got mad about!
As Adam is setting up his ritual. You know, I don't like you, but that was a real sick burn. I do have to give you that.
So, take out the druids. Take out the tree. Destroy that staff. It's aberrant.
What if I want to keep it?
Why did you say it out loud? Why did you wait until he left? What's wrong with you?
I want to ask him. I'm
Ugh.
curious.
It will eventually corrupt you.
Why did the tree take it then?
It's part of the tree. It was made from the tree.
What is the tree?
A plant, but one that, to be honest, I'm not entirely sure whether they tapped into some arcane ritual from the past or they harnessed some kind of energy, but no matter what, it is simply bent on destruction.
It's not something I could make as a druid. I think it's something different. I can agree on that.
I know the type. Just looking at it.
Oh, not destruction. If I wanted that, I would have burned this entire place down eons ago.
You just
Wait,
like.
why would Strahd destroy his own land?
No, he just likes control.
Oh, not even that. A little bit of chaos every now and then is very enjoyable.
Yeah, okay.
And you all are a little ball of chaos.
We can't argue with that, can we?
You burned
Especially
the
Jezebel.
windmill down.
Oh, that by accident?
You did me a favor.
Oh, you're welcome.
We set that fire intentionally. They were eating people. There was no accident.
Hags are a blight on this land, and you did me a favor. One I intend to repay.
You're creepy, man. You are really, really creepy. Like the way that you show up, your voice, the whole like biting young women thing. You are just like a mega creep.
Would it help if I told you I also bite young men?
No, that kind of makes it worse.
What about old men?
All of it. It's just
Well,
like
the
whoa,
old
whoa.
are so tough and sinewy.
it's true. I taste
I'm
like
old.
expired jerky.
I'm pretty old, okay?
From a bag.
God
Enough.
dang.
Enough of this. I'm gonna take out my sword and just say, "So you're the land." And just stab it as hard as I can.
That was a very silly move.
I know. I'm just making a statement.
I think
I
you
don't
made the wrong call.
really understand, and he just kind of pulls the sword out of his chest and shoves you back a few feet.
I thought he stabbed it into the ground.
I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
you did? Okay.
Yeah.
It's way more dramatic if you do it the other way, but yeah.
I know. But
The,
that's why I'm making fun of him.
I mean, I tell you what. I owe you a favor. So let's do this. The next time you're on the east side of the country, I'll send my carriage round. And
what?
I'll make sure that Alistair gets to see his mother.
Say what?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
I really furrow my eyebrow at that.
It's an honest offer.
Can you just kill the hag for me? I mean, she's really out to get me.
They're out to get all of you, but if you would rather not run afoul of them, potentially, I would talk to the witch in the swamp. She's much more rational than the others. And she does
I
like to
could
trade.
gather all of us together in a huddle and we're like, are we really actually gonna strike a deal with Strahd?
No, absolutely not. We've been through this so many times, I feel like. No.
How about we just go?
He can still hear us for sure. Like, I can't whisper. It's impossible for me to whisper in this voice.
He's the worst at a sleepover.
I am. It's terrible. Mostly
2
because I
a.m.
start the sleep part at 7 in the evening. But
God damn it.
I mean, it's up to you all. I'm extending a hand of friendship. And you've been so kind to
probably
me
wet
already.
and clammy.
I feel like we haven't been very kind to you.
Personally, I have enough friends.
We can never have too many.
I never
I
said
got
anything about
there
friends. It's
In
a
low places.
mutual benefit.
I'm just a small short girl, so I probably have no say in this. So you guys do the you can decide. I mean, I almost got caught by his fiancé charm. I don't know.
Oh, but Jezebel, and he kind of stalks over to you,
No.
leans down a little bit. I don't understand why you denigrate yourself in that way.
Me.
I think
Creepy.
he likes you.
Want
Creepy.
to hurt you? You're throwing off my game. Shut up.
You are a creeper.
That creepy old man.
You
I
might
can-
as well ditch the carriage and get a van and fill it with candy. You know?
Great fan.
I can only be creepy for so long. Stop it.
Peeking in windows at night,
Gross.
turning
Gross.
yourself on. God, you're so weird, man. Please go to like some kind of seminar. Educate yourself.
Go to HR. God damn it.
I'm
You're a
going
vampire.
to
Creepy.
I'm going to step between him and Jesse and just say, "We're not interested. Leave."
Well, the carriage will be waiting anyways. Hasn't anyone ever... Oh, I guess not, because you didn't have a mother.
I'm going to swing at him.
Okay, you can, but it just right through.
Yeah.
Kind of spin around for a
Yes.
second. It's a dinner invitation. And it's not one of those, oh, I'd love to have you for dinner, please. It's a
Again.
genuine invite.
To die.
Not at all. Anyone can fucking run an insight check if you want.
I'll do it.
Yeah, me too.
I just
don't
am
trust him.
never gonna trust him. So like,
I rolled natural 20, so that's into 26.
Yeah. Taurus, he is very scary and very powerful, and he would eat you in a second if he thought you were a threat. the fact that he's not here and actively trying to eat you means he doesn't see you as a threat.
Food?
And he seems genuine about inviting you to a dinner at the castle.
I mean, Alistair, if you want to see her, he would do it.
Not like this. Not that. Not like this.
I don't think we're powerful enough to even stop you if you wanted to at the moment.
And I never say no to a free dinner.
Yeah, we're not doing this. You're saying no to this one. Hard pass. Thank you for the invite. We're all going to be washing our hair that evening, or reading a book.
My dragon skull.
Just, I think we're good on that one. But
right.
Thanks, Super Chieftain.
Well,
We can still think about it.
think about it.
We
Don't-
really shouldn't.
Well, then instead of that, allow me to repay you in a different way.
Nope, no, I think we're square. I think we're all good here.
He's
Right?
just gone.
Ah.
And you see 2 bats fly down, and there's 2 vampires standing there. Your orders.
Oh, wait, what?
Gonna help us fight.
How independent do they look? Like, do they look like if I tell them to do something, they're gonna do it unquestionably, or do they look like they're not happy to be here?
They... Fuck. Make an insight check.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They look like people.
That's a 14.
They look like they are there on the behest of Strahd. And they follow his orders, but for now it is a truce.
Okay.
So we cannot Uno reverse card it and just say kill strong.
No, I was just gonna tell them to go away, but
you can.
Yeah.
You can try and see what happens.
why don't you I got a great job for you guys. Why don't you do some in-depth reconnaissance over there? And I like point just in any direction but the one we're going. Like way the hell over there. Like many miles over there.
Wait. I actually have an idea. We can make them rebuild the winery.
I don't sure. I don't know if they're gonna do it. I mean, if you want to
We
try,
can
but
try.
I just don't
We
want
can
them
try.
here. I just don't want them here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can be busy building the winery.
Does that include food?
No.
No.
All right, hold on. Before we send them off to go to the winery, don't the Markovs like hate vampires like super hard?
Hard.
So,
Hard. This is not a good idea.
Crap.
I appreciate the thought of helping people, but I think that's just gonna cause a bloodbath in one direction
Okay.
or the other.
All right. It was a
Don't
good
think-
idea.
It is a
though.
good idea.
Until that revelation.
Yeah, but especially when we're dealing with like the servants of this creepy motherfucker, we just have to assume they're gonna do the worst possible thing every time.
True.
Let's
They're
just tell
like,
them
they're,
to
like
just-
they're like the monkey's paw.
Exactly. That is a
Can we-
great.
can we though just use them as a reconnaissance? Tell them to just go see what's going up on the hill. Tell us. Then go fuck off.
I don't trust them to not lie to us.
They're probably going to.
Alistair, one of them, a woman with like short blondish gray hair. It's kind of in like a very severe bob. Her eyes are bright red. She looks like an older vampire. Reaches out to you.
I grab her hand,
You
just
look,
at the wrist.
you look just like her.
We all look at
I-
Alistair. Wait, what?
I become visibly angry and I'm going to say, where is she?
At the castle? Where else would she be?
Is she okay?
She's Strahd's favorite, of course.
Yeah.
She's fine.
Mhm.
I'm going to let go of her arm and say, just fuck. And I'm going to.
Mhm.
I'm just visibly shaking. I'm so pissed off.
Can we just tell them to dig a hole? Keep them busy.
Dig a hole!
I just dig a hole like go anywhere but here. Yeah.
How about just go back to Strahd and
Dig a
leave us
hole.
alone?
Yeah, or we can just say we're fine here. Thanks for the offer.
Yeah.
Y'all can just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Dig a hole.
Dig a
Wait.
hole.
Wait, I want to ask something.
Yeah, you could interrogate them as much as you want. I just don't want to. I don't want to collaborate with full on Strahd vampires.
Can you tell me her?
Time with you, but like I've accepted that you're not just gonna eat people randomly. This is a bit of a bridge too far for me.
Give me time. Give me time, Ed. Okay.
Take as much time as you want.
Can you tell me her name?
The male vampire who's got kind of that like unfashionably long dark hair that's pulled back. He looks very much like a Bela Lugosi style vampire with the widow's peak and the whole thing. A little more better dressed, and his hands have these long nails on them, and he just kind of looks at you for a second and says, "You really don't know your mother's name?"
I'm asking, aren't I?
Oddly enough, maybe ironically, her name is Dawn.
And she decided to name him Alistair.
Oh, she didn't name him.
Oh, wait, what?
Yep. She did not.
She didn't.
Does he know I'm here?
Of course.
Does he know who I am?
We don't pry.
All right. I'm going to turn to the group. Well, we got some druids to kill.
To be honest, are those? I'm waiting for the. I would like to talk about that once they're gone.
Fair enough. The woman has kind of slunk over to Alistair and has started to kind of pluck at his clothing. You're supposed to be a prince. Why aren't you better dressed?
I give her the forked eyebrow and just, it's a fashion statement.
You look like you're poor, dear.
It's a choice.
It's a bad one.
Perhaps.
I could take you back to your mother now if you'd like.
But you had to make this so hard.
We could take them all back. Strahd's invitation's still open.
No,
I'm staying out of this
Promise
one.
to make. We have to help the goddamn Raven people.
I'm so happy.
I'm so conflicted.
I'm so happy right now.
Going to look
Alistair,
at that.
I kind of like poke at his knee. You said that we were gonna help them. Don't get distracted. That's my job.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
Don't get your knickers up in a bunch.
I'm gonna snap out of my stopper because there's an annoying voice stabbing me at the knee.
It's very simple, and she's kind of looking at the rest of you. Anything you want, Strahd can provide, and he doesn't offer freely often.
Just,
Not everything comes at a price.
I'm gonna warn everybody. My old man bullshit sense is about to completely pop. You're running out of your time to deal with these guys before I really just kind of lose it. So,
But the arcane
Counting down the
secrets, the bits of wisdom that
I'll boo to you.
Druid wants,
Ugh.
the
TikTok,
return
everybody.
of his dragon friend.
I'm just gonna keep like plugging away at the ritual.
Okay.
I'm gonna just look her in the eye, stand firm, and just, no, I have a promise to keep.
No, that's admirable. It's odd. in Barovia.
Well,
But-
that's what we are.
Come here. And she kind of reaches out to you, Alistair. I'm going to need you to make a wisdom save with disadvantage.
Well, shit. Ah. Ah.
I don't think that's good then.
Ah. That's a 5.
Oh my god! Okay,
I rolled
okay.
a 3.
Okay, alright. You
Your
just
mercy.
watch him kind of... The rest of you just see him freeze for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
And... Alistair, what you experience is this rush of memories. You see a baby, you assume to be you, wrapped up, like swaddled, and then in a basket. And that basket being handed off to an elven man with long dark hair, and he's very clearly elven, and he's very clearly alive. His hands are bandaged, and he's got some bruises and cuts on his face. And you see that same woman, but alive, your mother, with her dark hair and her bright eyes, and she's handing this basket over to this man. He looks like a high elf. And she says, are you sure this is he actually going to make good on his promises? And the man replies, he will do as promised, mistress. Strahd upholds his promises. And he takes the basket, and you see him look down at this baby and go, you'll be fine, young sir. I promise. And that vision kind of fades. And then you flash to something that doesn't belong to you. It's not anything you've lived or experienced. And it's a weird kind of out-of-body sensation because you see Ertoris, a younger Ertoris, in the woods, moss and flowers and vines, and it looks like he's mending a piece of cloth, sitting on a log and just sewing. And beside him is a young emerald dragon. And they're speaking in a language that you don't understand, but it looks like a genuine conversation. They're just there in the dappled sunlight of the forest, talking. And he's mending, and the dragon every now and then kind of like a cat, like headbutts him a little bit. And then you get hit with this flash again, and you see Jezebel. And she's sitting in what looks like a little kid's bedroom. And she's much younger. Swinging her feet off the ends of the bed like little kids do. Just kicking her feet. And she kicks one more time. And she goes, fire! And it doesn't work. And she just flicks her hand again. Come on, fire! Doesn't work again. Why? Takes a hunk off of this bread that she's got sitting beside her. Crumbs just everywhere. Fire! Poof! And this explosion happens. And you watch the bedspread and the curtains catch on fire. And she's fucking freaking out. And trying to pat it out, and then realizes that's not working, because why would you pat fire out with your hands? And she panics and runs, Mom! And runs out, and they put the fire out, and you see it like a halfling run in, and a halfling woman, and they put the fire out, and all this stuff happens. And she's like singed, has this soot all over her face, and she still has this piece of bread. That sucked.
So appropriate.
And then you see Honeycut, a little bit younger, but not by much, in armor that's been highly polished, and she's got this great sword, and she's looking at it like the first time she's ever seen this kind of weapon before. And she spins around and brings it down on this training dummy. And the aim is absolutely true, and she just chops the thing in half. And half of the dummy goes flying. And this older dwarven man, big bushy beard, comes up behind her and kind of claps her on the shoulder and says, "That was good. Do it again." And she turns and you see not dummies, but live soldiers coming at her, all wearing the same armor, some kind of like extended training ritual or regimen. And she just swings that sword back around, pulls it right down in front of her face like anime style, and charges right in. And then Adam's vision is kind of not what you were expecting. You were expecting like younger, but Adam's been around for so long that everything you get is a little muddy at first. It's almost like you're trying to look through real thick fog. And then you see him sitting cross-legged. He looks like Adam, just like he does now. His robes are a little bit more tattered. He's sitting cross-legged in the middle of a very, very high maze of some kind. But the leaves on the shrubs are black. You see him kind of, he's in the middle of like a T section, right? Trying to figure out which direction to go. He stands up, fuck, and just starts heading off to the right. And then after a few seconds, you see him come back and go, nope, 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 and starts heading the other way straight across, because there is some kind of two-headed monster. This amalgamation of teeth and fur and scales, like someone Frankenstein monstered this creature together out of just spare parts. And then, like you're still looking at that cross-section of the maze, you just see fire and divine light come flying across the maze and hit the creature, and it screeches and melts into a puddle of goo. And then Adam comes back, and he's like, "I really hate this place." And everything disappears, and you're pushed back into your own body.
What was that?
Don't forget. And the two vampires look at each other and they nod and they into bat form and they fly back.
Going to look at everybody, then and on Jesse and just say, "You burned your house down."
I
What?
blink and just like, wait, how do you know that?
I'm just going to start laughing. I knew it.
All right. Well, with that, I think it's time for our vampire friends to go anywhere but here. Just
Oh, they're
anywhere but
gone.
here.
They're
Great.
They're gone.
Great.
They're
Perfect.
bats. They're freaking gone.
Going to turn to Honeycutt and just be like, "I already knew you were badass, but god damn."
Okay.
Honeycutt is a badass thing.
So, unfortunately, I do have to cut this a little bit short, but I think we'll end there. We'll try to get 2 games in next month if we can squeak them in. That would be pretty cool, because I would like you all to aim for this assault on Winter Splinter and these weird druids.
I
But
would-
spells.
Want to talk about that? I don't know if we should be doing that anymore, but anything that Strahd tells us to do, we should strongly consider not doing. But anyway,
up to you all.
We need
Alright.
to save those people.
we
Gotta
could do
save
that maybe
people?
peaceably, but I kind of want to leave all them alive now, and the tree can keep the staff. I really want to do the opposite, but it's a different conversation for another time.
Okay, so we'll call it there. Yeah, that got interesting.
Wow.
It
We
did.
know a little bit about ourselves now.
Wow. I got mind fucked.
You still don't know
Alright.
the half of it though, probably. It's just a small glimpse.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah.
from my side. It's a very
Alright.
small glimpse. I wrote a lot.
So, yeah, we'll call it there. We've got some stuff coming up in the next few weeks, including the channel's 3-year anniversary. So we'll be doing some stuff with that, and we've got a 20th level one-shot, so the OG group is back with a battle on the high seas, and then we're going to do a slumber party, round-robin, ridiculous, everyone get maybe slightly drunk and tell bullshit stories over a few hours, so depending on the time frame, I don't know.
Sounds fun.
It'll be fun. Cool. So we'll see you all very soon. Thank you so much, and talk to you later. Bye, everyone.
See ya.
Yeah.
Bye.